Jita and Anala will soon be featured on the Maharaja Jungle Trek. And those are the headlines from The Source, WOCA 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
All right, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock, it is time for Veterans News, and Hank Whittier is
two weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row,
wow.
guys. I mean, that's some sort of record.
How you doing?
Well, you're a busy man now since we moved.
Oh, it's crazy. It's wild. I mean, people, I know people don't realize it, but we've really increased dramatically.
At least 20%.
Oh, yeah, easily. But that's what we designed it to do. That's what the resource building was all about. So
it's phenomenal.
So I
keep
can't
sending
complain.
more and more people here.
I can't complain because that's what I asked for, right?
Yeah.
Be careful what you ask for. You may get it.
You may get it.
Yeah. Anyhow, listen, we're busy today. We got a couple of young ladies here to talk about a few things, and we're going to go ahead and, unfortunately, talk about a couple of casualties. U.S. Army casualty, Chief Warrant Officer Jacob Sims. He was killed in Afghanistan, and he was from Alaska. That happened last week. And sometimes we forget, but besides police officers, firefighters, correctional officers are also on the front lines a lot of times dealing with people you and I would not want to deal with. But in any case, her name was Wendy Shannon. She was North Carolina Division of Prisons, killed in an escape attempt. And those are the two, unless anybody's got anybody local they want to mention. Okay, Larry?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I
We're talking off the air about people eligible for cards. They won't issue you one for the VA unless you're in the system, and some people are not eligible to be in the system because
Really?
of variables, income, other things. So,
Maybe.
yeah, that's probably why. But anyway, again, tell them to talk to us. We'll see if we
exactly
can
what I
help
did.
them out a little bit.
Exactly what I did.
We talked off the air about Veterans Day coming up, of course, next week. Happens because it's on a Saturday, so the celebration is the 10th. Of course, the school system puts that on, and Suzanne McGuire does a heck of a job over there at the park.
Beautiful.
But at 10:30, prior to the ceremony, we'll be doing a dedication of that painting we have from the Vietnam Wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we have the fellow who donated it, Scott Henry, and the painter from Gainesville coming down, and we'll donate it and dedicate it to all those who served.
That's at the Ocala Marion County Veterans Park.
That's correct.
Memorial Park.
That part is at 10:30, and since it's the Marine Corps birthday, we'll probably do a little cake cutting as well.
Hey.
You'll get in line for that, won't you, Jim?
Of course. Line? What line?
Yeah.
I'm going to carry the cake. There's going to be a piece missing
You
out
know
of the
what?
corner.
They won't let me carry the cake this year.
Why?
Because last year, I almost dropped it. Yeah, I did. Well, I did actually drop it, but fortunately it landed it just landed face up. But there was language in the parking lot of Publix that people have never heard.
Never heard. Marine talk.
It was. I reverted back to my youthful days.
Well, that's it. We stopped at a little side note. We stopped at a bank, and they're going to be closed November 10th in observation of Veterans Day on the 11th, right?
Correct.
This is the bank that's usually open on a Saturday. Excuse me? Why didn't they just close on Saturday?
They'll probably be closed both. I don't know. But because it's a Saturday.
Sure.
So, yeah. But I'm glad people are celebrating and recognizing it. So.
It's good. It's
All
good.
right, go ahead and do your. Who makes all this chitter chatter?
Beside WOCA, it's the Veterans News is brought to you by Hires Baxley's Funeral Services and Highland Memorial Park. Hires Baxley has had generations of families honor them with their trust and confidence. They believe it's because for the last 128 years, their team of caring professionals have established a reputation of serving families with excellence and compassion. Hires Baxley currently partners with the Boy Scouts of America, Troop Number 72, to properly dispose of decommissioned American flags. They are also a drop-off location for the program called Cell Phones for Soldiers, helping to provide minutes that matter and helping heroes home. Hires Baxley is located at 910 East Silver Springs Boulevard in Ocala, or you can give them a call with questions at 352-629-7171. That's 629-7171. Information can also be found at hiresbaxley.com. And Veterans News is also brought to you by Bob Wine's Community Gardens and Nursery, located at 2610 Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. When it comes to landscaping, Bob Wines has what you need. Everything from small plants to large trees, mulch, fertilize, and so much more. Bob Wines will even deliver, plant, and guarantee their trees. Bob Wines Community Gardens and Nursery has been keeping you blooming since 1952. And they support veterans not by just lip service, by also giving them 10% off with proper identification. Give them a call with questions. 629-5766. 629-5766. If you're out of the area code 352. Hankster?
That's great. Outstanding. Larry, do we want to take a break now and then we let these two young... No? You have something else to say?
Here,
Okay, why don't you do a little thing?
A little thing. Do we have a second or not? Good. Let's see. This is what's running on the air now, and it's... I'm just going to read straight up what it says here. Attention veterans with dental needs. Dr. Chris Bonesteel is once again giving free dental care to all veterans on November 10th. What Dr. Bonesteel is offering are cleanings, fillings, and extractions at no cost to the veteran. What the veteran has to do is call Vets Helping Vets at 433-2320 just to make an appointment. And the program starts at 8 a.m. and ends at 3:30 p.m. So if you're a veteran in need of dental care, call 433-2320. That's 433-2320.
Let me make it very, very clear. Maybe you cannot walk in without an appointment, and the appointments have to be scheduled through my office.
433-2320.
That's correct. Very good, Joseph. You did well today.
Oh, gee, thanks, Hank. You're a good man. Good man.
Everybody doesn't know that you're a soprano off the air, but but on the air. Larry, go ahead.
We'll be right back.
Veterans Day in the U.S. is also known as Armistice Day in other parts of the world, and it honors the many military who have fought for freedom. It is also the anniversary of the signing of the armistice that ended World War I. Major hostilities formally ended at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918. The folks at the Voice of South Marion join you in remembering military past and present. We all know the name Verizon, but we may not know all the services provided. Be sure and listen Wednesday the 8th at 9:50 a.m. when Martin Burville, Senior Vice President and Group President of Verizon Business Markets, will be our guest. Martin will be identifying risks and rewards this shopping season. You'll hear some ideas to help small businesses and consumers. Again, that'll be November 8th at 9:50 a.m. More news to use from WOCA The Source.
The City of Ocala Department of Recreation and Parks are proud to present the 34th Annual Light Up Ocala on November 18th. The fun starts on the square in downtown Ocala from 4 to 9 p.m. There'll be food vendors, 4 stages of entertainment, Whoville, Theme Kids Zone, the downtown holiday skating rink, crafts, the Junior Sunshine Christmas Parade around the square, and at about 7:30 p.m., the official downtown lighting ceremony. See you at Light Up Ocala.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing service, we also offer fence row spraying. Now is the perfect time to get ahead on weed control for an overall aesthetic appearance. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440 or online at powellgene, Gene, at yahoo.com. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440.
We're back with Veterans News. Hank Whittier and his wit. I'm just going to call you Hank Whittier and his wit in the morning. He's only had one cup of coffee.
That's right.
Hank, I'm going to throw it back to you. And
Well,
continue on
very
with
good.
Veterans
We caught it. I got it ready. Listen, you can't do this show unless you have some guests sometimes, and 2 very attractive women are with me today, and I'll let Jinky take the lead on that. You know, Jinky, if you don't know, Jinky Diaz is with Caliber Home Loans. So
You're blind, deaf, and dumb.
Yeah,
Tell
they
you
are.
what, if you don't know she's out.
Yeah, well, exactly. But they're in our building, and Caliber is one of our really big sponsors year round, year out. They do mortgages for veterans and other folks too, but they do an outstanding job. And actually, Jinky is one of my bosses. No one knows that, but she.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding.
The most demanding, you know.
I am not. I'm being nice to you today, Hank. So nice. It's so easy. You're setting them up like bowling.
I know
pins.
it. I'm trying to, Joe. You don't get many in. You know. It's
Trying to be
like
nice.
it's like Abbott and Costello. You know, well, Costello didn't get many in.
But when he did.
When he did. Okay, Jinky, you got it.
Yeah, hi, good morning, and thank you for having me. Stop laughing at me.
I will with you.
First of all, before I say anything else, we have a very special guest today, and she is actually one of our sponsors. I call her my centerpiece sponsor.
Centerpiece.
And her name is Jill. Okay, Jill, I'll let you talk, and I'll talk about the event when you're done.
Okay, well, I'm Jill with Blooming Events, and we are just so excited to be partnered with Veterans Helping Veterans for the upcoming Masquerade Ball in December. We're going to be creating the centerpieces for the tables, and we're just so excited by that. Our company is an events-only floral company. We do primarily weddings, parties, and any other special event that you have. Holiday parties are coming up. If anybody has a holiday party, they can come on out. We are also going to be donating, and I didn't tell Jinky this yet, but all of our poinsettias that we sell this holiday season will be donating 10% to Veterans Helping Veterans.
well, thank you.
So if you need
Appreciate that.
poinsettias,
Thank
give us a
you.
call.
Thank you.
That's
How do
great.
they call you?
Yeah.
What is your phone number?
And phone number is 207-4622. That's area code 352. Or you can contact us at bloomingeventsfl@gmail.com.
Good. Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm presuming you can call Jenkins if they didn't catch the number,
Yeah.
right? She can.
Yes.
I
convey
get
that.
random people going there asking for different stuff, so.
Speaking of Jinky's phone number, her phone number is 286-9491. Everyone that listens to Veterans News always has a pencil and paper. Again, 286-9491, going back to this December 1st Christmas.
Event.
Christmas
Hollywood Glamour Masquerade Ball.
Masquerade Ball. Now, she's going to talk
Yeah.
about it a little bit.
Yes, well, it will be
Fancy
December.
one. I got a piece of paper.
Well,
I got a.
What the heck's going on here?
Joseph,
go.
everybody else got the fancy one. Everybody.
Except for Joe.
Now I had a fancy one.
Kind of a bland
has
paper, a paper wrap, like a paper bag. You remember the paper bags.
For those, look at, it's getting warm in here. Okay.
Well, we would like to invite you to our fourth annual Magical Christmas. We call it the Stars, Stripes Action. So it will be Friday, December 1st at the Holiday Inn. I don't have to give you the address. It's the big Holiday Inn Conference Center. And 7 o'clock. We have new sponsors, and I would like to mention
Go
them.
right ahead.
Well,
Obviously, you're
some
in
of them.
control. We're not, so lost
Can
control
I
many
give my
years
stuff?
ago.
Well, so anyway, one of my great clients, actually, I did a home loan for them. And I'm so proud. They actually sponsored. It's Raquel and Scott Townley and Townley Engineering. So those are our new
Very,
sponsors.
very,
outstanding.
very, very generous donation.
Very generous. And one of my agents, my favorite woman, Sonia Bravo with Bravo Properties. And we also have the Vines. We have Hars Baxley, Mary Camp Animal Hospital. We have Stewart Title, Don Harrison Foundation. I mean, I can't mention everybody right now, but those are the ones that I was not able, I guess, mention the last time.
Very good.
Okay,
So you
Jake,
got 'em
now
all
I
in?
have in front of me here, now that I have a nice one to look at, I see there's different levels of sponsorship. Those two are, I don't know what they were drinking. in
I
their
gave
coffee
you
this.
this before. You lost it.
No, I probably gave it to someone else so that they can be a sponsor.
So what does a nice one look like?
Like this.
Oh, you haven't got one either?
This is
I'm
yours, Hank.
sorry, Hank. But anyway, on a serious note, never going to happen. We've got different levels from 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, 750, 400. Dessert sponsor, half a page. Yes, there we go. And the VIP, $200 for a business card size ad. So it's in everyone's budget to come and help.
Now, on that, she has a real deadline on that, because the event is December the 1st, but to get
Oh, the business card?
the business cards, and so what's your deadline for that?
November 10 for the sponsors, so we would like to receive the donations by that time,
Yeah,
November
so
10.
if you want your advertising, your business cards, or whatever else in that,
goes different
and
levels,
it's a
yeah.
very attractive pamphlet that she
Booklet,
puts
yeah.
out, you have to be in by November 10th, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And
So-
tickets are $50.
That's a week from tomorrow.
That's right. And then,
Hustle.
individual tickets, if you just come into the event, are $50 a person. And, you get dinner, you have dancing, you have live entertainment.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
Yeah, you
That
have-
entertainment draws flies.
No, he's very good. He's an excellent singer. And dancing, obviously. And then, and again, if you're going to network, if you're in business, it's a great place to network. There's a couple of hundred people out there this year. So it's really, and it got a lot of good people. It's a nice time. A lot of the ladies dress up very nicely, and
It's a masquerade ball, so.
yeah, it is.
Dress
Thank
up
you, Joe. I
appreciate
insisted,
that. I
if
looked
you're
at you
coming,
first.
Look
that I
pretty.
wanted
Gotta
to
look pretty.
Oh, I'm going to have one on, don't
look
worry.
pretty all the time, Joe.
But the underlining thing is, it's benefiting veterans, helping Veterans USA, headquartered in Marion County.
Correct. It is.
That's, everybody's going to have a good time.
Yes.
But the underlying things, we're helping the veterans.
Yeah, this is really one of our, if not, it's probably our biggest fundraiser for the year. I mean, we do a lot of things, there's a lot of donations, there's grants, all that, but this is our fundraiser that really makes a difference and enables us to, provide food and emergency assistance and all those other things that we do. So, Jinky does an outstanding job, and all her helpers out there do a great job. Coincidentally enough, I'm cleaning tables that night, too, so I found a niche.
Trying to
and
save
that's-
money,
And
Hank.
that's my niche, that's right.
Gotta do it yourself, so we don't have to pay somebody extra.
Yeah, but I do take tips, however.
Hey, don't play in traffic. The tips you get.
You have to, let's talk about Linda Harrison's, Don Harrison's Foundation for a moment.
So Don Harrison is actually putting together another fundraising, which with 5 charities, and one of them is Vets Helping Vets, Veterans Helping Veterans. It's a 5 walk, run, and 10K race. So it'll be November 18 at 7:30 in the morning at, where is it? It says our building, Marion County Veterans Resource
Well,
Center.
they're actually going to be at the park. They're going to
Okay.
be at the Veterans
Veterans
Park like they
Memorial
were
Park.
last year. Yeah.
Okay. So the phone number, I'll give you the phone number for this, for Don Harrison Foundation, is 352-629-5591. And the website is www.donharrisonfoundation.org.
For those of
Stop
you,
laughing
should
at
I
me.
interpret that?
You gotta stop.
Jakey, I don't think anyone says www
No.
anymore.
Okay, whatever, Don, because I hear it from Gary
Why don't you
Pascal.
try the phone number again?
Okay, phone number is 352-629-5591.
5591.
I feel like I'm at the dentist.
And that's to get registered for the walk, run,
For the walk.
5K walk, 10K run.
Yes.
You could also register to be a spectator.
And you can also volunteer, because she is still looking for some
There's tables to
volunteers.
clean?
Yeah, there probably
Probably.
is. Probably is. I've seen people, yes, there will be, as a matter of fact, and I'm
You're volunteering
I'm
already.
it.
Guess who
I'm it
is
again.
doing 10K race?
Who is doing
Michelle
it? Michelle Stone is
What
doing
about
the 10K.
you, Hank? What are you
Well,
gonna
I'm
do?
going to smoke her.
Segue.
How about that?
Borrow segue from somebody.
Yeah, two for the price of one, right, on Segways. That's outstanding. So that's good stuff. And, you know, you mentioned the charities that supports, if
They
you would.
support the 5 charities. So Shriners Hospital, they have Marion County Literacy Council.
Yes. How appropriate.
That's why you want me to read this, because you know I can't pronounce. What's this one? I couldn't read this one, Joe.
It's too small. You expect me to read it from here?
You read it for me, Jill. I'll let you do it.
Well, I don't have my glasses on, so.
Oh, we're good. This is he has that many glasses. Oh, my.
Ocala Symphony
What a group.
Orchestra.
And then this one here. It's hard to read that.
Oh, my
Outreach.
goodness.
We'll be getting phone calls.
Ocala Outreach.
There we go.
Okay.
And Veterans Helping Veterans.
And veterans helping veterans. So they do a good job. Donnie, everybody knows Donnie Harrison was really an
Yes.
impact person in our community who no longer is with us, unfortunately. But I feel like he's here today because it's getting kind of silly, but.
Getting?
Getting kind of silly. Anyway, it's a great event. Go out there and run, walk, support the cause. Linda Harrison will be there. She sort of spearheads it with her good troops out
She's
there.
running 10K.
Yeah, she feels like she's run 100K, but that's
Linda, you are running 10K, just so you know.
yeah, absolutely. Anyway, good stuff is happening. A lot of events around town this coming week.
Well, I'm
You
just
probably-
looking
go
on
ahead.
this here.
Okay, if you can read it, go for it.
We got the 11th happening.
Obviously, we have 2 people here who cannot read.
I wasn't going to say that. They can read very well.
I've got glasses now.
Now he's in. Kingdom of the Sun
I couldn't
Concert
see. The
Band.
sun was in my eyes.
Kingdom of the Sun Concert Band is happening November 12th. That's a Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Veterans light the stars. That's the
Have you
free
gone?
admission, fireworks. Bring your family, friends, blankets, lawn chairs, and join us for a very special evening of music, fireworks, and good old American spirit.
Where is
Bleacher
that?
seating is available. We will never forget.
Where is that?
It's right here at the Memorial Park.
Very good.
Yeah.
Outstanding. That's a great event. You really enjoy it. Les Muncaster, retired Air Force veteran, conducts it. It's very good.
There's so much. If someone says, "I don't know what I'm going to do this week," and then they've got their head in the sand. I mean,
There's a ton of stuff going on.
And don't forget, on December 1st, that's when we're going to be drawing the ticket for the winner of the Ruger 1022 or Ruger 1022 custom engraved rifle. There are tickets available.
Why don't you let Jinky pronounce that?
Stop. Leave me alone.
She can pronounce it. Ruger. Go ahead.
No. I think it was Ruger or something like that.
R-U-G-E-R, right?
So there's still tickets available. You can get them through our office.
They're
They're
$10 a piece.
$10 a head.
And that's an engraved, a
It's
beautiful.
engraved with all the emblems of the services on the stock of the rifle.
See, again, I got this little piece of paper.
It helps you.
No, I mean, I can't see what it is because I didn't get a lesson.
kinda like a-
Jinky gave me.
It's kind of like a security blanket.
I guess so.
Feel really.
How come
Do
he
you
doesn't
feel
get the
secure?
colored copies?
I don't know.
Shouldn't.
I should have the colored copies.
No, you shouldn't feel secure either.
I know, never mind. Again, 433-2320. 433-2320. That is the number.
Yeah.
To call Veterans Helping Veterans
That is
USA
us.
of Marion.
That is us. You talk to me if you have to and want to. And then besides that, just come out and celebrate Veterans Day on the 10th. It's meaningful, particularly, I watch the veterans when they get some attention, they get a thank you, they really appreciate it, so.
It's a little things that we have.
It's a little thing, just, thank you. And some of them have never heard that before, and they'd appreciate it, so.
I met a gentleman in the mall not too long ago, and I think it was his daughter, and he was ancient, and he was just struggling along, and he sat, and matter of fact, it was her dad. She said, "Dad, I'll be back. We'll go shopping." And I just seen him and said, "Are you a veteran?" He said, "Oh yeah, I was a veteran of." And then that was it. The gates just opened.
Yeah.
And it's phenomenal. And of course, I thanked him and what have you. But you
know,
just see him kind of lighten up, brighten up.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm going to try that on you. Thank you for your service, Joe. I
right
appreciate
back at you, hey.
Yeah,
Thank you
appreciate
for your
it.
support.
Listen, we got to go. I want to thank everybody out there for their service and their support. And as I tell you every week, God bless America, everybody.
Amen.
Yeah.